how did this movie? How did you decide to do this film?
Well, I mean, in some ways it was a bit of a no-brainer. You know, I'd worked with Glenn before, and she sometimes had talked about the project. And then about 6 years ago, she gave me the script, which made me nervous. You know, I knew how much it meant to her.
Were you nervous because you knew what it was, or were you nervous just to read it and if you didn't like it?
Well, you know, I knew I was going to like it because she's good and has good taste. I just wanted to be sure that I connected to it so that I could bring something to it.
Right.
And I did. I mean, I thought, you know, the story was very simple but very powerful. The character's very unusual. A mixture of someone, you know, who has erased herself, who in some ways is very naive, though she has seen life at the hotel. But it was just easy to connect. You know, it was a period piece, but everything seemed contemporary also. You know, a story about people having to invent themselves to sort of fit in their environment, and allows them to dream that they could be something better where they can actually be themselves. You know, this is how I get by while I get a chance to be myself.
Yeah. Where did you shoot this in that hotel? Where is that hotel?
It's actually it's a country house or country estate that is about 10 minutes outside of Dublin, and we dressed it. Patricia from Brandenstein, the designer, dressed it to be the hotel, and we did, you know, I think 3/4 of it there, and then some exteriors, you know, limited because, you know, redressing for period is very expensive, and the movie's, you know, made with some restrictions, shall we say.
Is it under an independent film? Is that?
It is independent. Yeah, it's made
yeah.
with you know, mostly from private investors, some from the Irish Film Board.
Did you have a good time making this film? Were you happy with it?
We did. You know, you always feel like your water's up to your neck because there's not enough money and enough time. But I mean, the Irish crew was great. I mean, obviously we have a terrific cast, many of whom came first because of Glenn and because the project was so involving, and so, you know, we really have terrific actors in the bigger roles, the smaller roles. So we had fun.
Oh, it was great to meet you. I thoroughly
Likewise.
enjoyed the movie.
Thank you.
It was great, and it's always nice to meet the talent behind it. So
Thanks a lot.
thanks for coming in.